All right, we ready? It is time. Put phones away, notes away. Thank you so much. All right, we ready, everyone? Good to go? All right, Anna, I am ready whenever you are, babe.
All right. Hello and welcome. My name is Anna Mitchell, and today I will be arguing the importance of resilience under extreme adversity and its effect on the country of North Korea thus far. North Korea, locally known as the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, has existed as a country for 75 years.
I'm sorry, Anna. It's black on the screen.
I know.
Oh.
This is an
I'm
explanation
sorry,
slide.
I'm sorry. You're good.
It has existed as a country for 75 years since its foundation in 1948. In those 75 years, both the economy and human rights standards have declined drastically. Defectors have continued to escape beyond the borders with increasing frequency. Life has become a virtual prison for the people of North Korea. Seen in the satellite image generated by NASA of the Korean Peninsula, South Korea is well lit. You can see exactly where Seoul is. And above it, you see that dark space. That is North Korea, and at night, it is almost entirely unlit. The only spot of light that you can see is the city of Pyongyang. It is the very center of the city that is lit up. Power is diverted to things that are seen as more important. In their article, Stephen Haggard and Marcus Nolan state that in a survey of more than 1,300 refugees, nearly 10% of the respondents reported incarceration in correctional and political detention facilities. Among this latter group, 90% reported witnessing forced starvation, 60% deaths due to beating or torture, and 27% executions. The average life expectancy of a North Korean is 73 years of age. Compare this to South Korea, with their average standing at just over 83 years. Defectors consist primarily of solitary travelers between the ages of 15 and 65. They would be mature enough to lack dependence, but young enough to still possess the athletic ability needed to escape. This equates to spending approximately 20 to 90% of one's life in a virtual prison. What makes North Korea so prison-like is the existence of hard labor camps combined with chronic lack of food for those who don't live in opulence. And even then, for those who do live in opulence, food may run scarce at times. This leads me to my initial question. How does an entire nation of malnourished, tortured individuals who live trapped in a perpetual cycle of fear and propaganda manage to persist despite their circumstances? With an issue such as this, it is difficult to determine a definite solution, as ethical dilemmas have many caveats. However, two main courses of action can be determined. The first solution is a continuation of what society has done so far. They must continue to be resilient and to persist. Their suffering continues, and eventually they will grow numb to it. However, as Yunomi Park, a defector, states in her TED Talk, if you don't know you're a slave, if you don't know you're isolated, how do you fight to be free? If they are to press on, they must discover the truth and trust in each other. Their survival depends on understanding that they must break through a lifetime of brainwashing. The second solution is more immediate. Rebellion has the potential to be incredibly costly in terms of both money and lives. When a regime such as that of North Korea topples, a power vacuum is inevitable. Humans fight, and if power is available, some will try to seize it. Rebellion comes with the end of tolerance, and after, in this case, comes the toppling of a corrupt regime. As aforementioned, a lifetime of brainwashing must be undone. On the outside, humanitarian effort must be organized in order to aid in the aftermath, however. All of this to say, this is a perpetual ethical dilemma that has continued for the better part of a century. As tensions rise, it is the responsibility of the people to either press on or rebel against their conditioning. Thank you, and here are my resources. North Korea is an incredibly isolated country, and sometimes the things that come out of that country are not 100% accurate due to the government that is in charge. And so exact statistics are really hard to find, but I did my best.
How does your conclusion relate to the body of literature or other research sources you've examined?
As it turns out, I've been watching documentaries on this for a long time, and my conclusion is heavily based on things that have been said in both my stimulus pieces, the articles, and the documentaries that I have watched. There is nothing that the outside world can do, and so it is up to those inside to do things, and that's how I reach my conclusion.